Alright, this is a mixed parcel of some dark crystal Lambina opal, uh, some Coober Pedy, kind of a grayish crystal opal, and then also some Mintabie that has a little bit of a black base to it. But to start off, this is the Lambina rough opal. A nice green blue fire in this piece. It doesn't show any inclusions on the inside, so it should cut a pretty nice finished green or blue stone. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous red fire, dark gray base Lambina stone, rubbed. It's another monster piece. It's got killer red pin fire and green floating on the top of it, and then a mixture of other types of green fire up in here. Nice big, thick, chunky piece. Awesome, awesome red fire. Nice and thick. This one needs to be worked on a little bit still. I just kind of rubbed the surface to give you an idea. It's got some red fire down underneath and a couple cracks right in the surface that I think will come out. I think they're in the top layer where you see that green fire, so I think it'll actually get better as you get down. You can see there's a couple good fire bars in there. Nice gray background. Nice little green and blue stone. Nice dark crystal. Should cut a pretty little ring or pendant. This one's got some nice bright green fire, but it has kind of a strange orientation that you'll have to cut it at. Might get a couple stones out of it if you split the color bars and get creative, but really good fire in it. This one is an offcut of something. It's got a little red fire on the top. You might be able to get a nice little red stone right there underneath this sand, but it's not very deep. But then down underneath there is this green kind of floating, glowing color bar. This one's real nice and dark with some awesome pigeon blood red down on the bottom. You can also see some blue, red, green fire all on that bottom color bar. And there's another color bar up above it. It's got some pretty great fire also, but just depends on kind of what you want to go after. There doesn't seem to be much fire this direction. Oh, maybe there is. So you might be able to split that little potch bar in the middle and get two pretty sweet stones out of that. This piece has like awesome fire. Many color bars. Once you rub this, you might get a little better idea of how they'll face. But it might be a kind of a cool stone to slab out and cut some matched pairs. I've cut some of this material before where I just slice it and get maybe 5 stones that are really similar, and they ended up being part of a wedding party for the bridesmaids. It's a nice little green stone, perfect for a ring. Awesome little rolling green fire. Should be pretty easy to cut. You can even get a second stone if you got creative. This one's not as dark, but still got some nice little red fire in it. A little bit of a smaller stone. Not sure if you could get much out of it. Now this piece has some good green fire. It's also these are all Lambina. Nice orange, green, some blues in there. Nice color bar. I don't think this one will make much of anything. The color's right on the surface and it's been nipped. So, it'd be nice to see what happened to this piece. Nice little blue-green stone. The blue shines up a little brighter than in reality. In reality, it's pretty and just glowy bluish green, like real mild fire, and it seems like there's something down inside. I can't tell if it's a healed crack or a crack, but might get some nice little crystal out of it. And here's the last Lambina stone. Nice green blue fire. Got a pretty pendant. Should face pretty well. All right, next up is some Mintabie. This is a Mintabie with a nice dark base underneath it. I don't know if it'll really come out or how much sand will eat this thing. There is some fire on the surface, but there's little bits of sand going into the stone. And then there's also kind of a crack over here, so you can cut it into pieces. It's got really pretty fire. Just not sure how well it'll come out and how dark it'll actually get to get down to that black color, or that black base layer. There's the next Mintabie. It's kind of got a grayish hue to it, but it's got some really pretty, awesome red fire down on, I think, the second color bar. There's a little sand here in the surface, but it might come out. You might want to just slice off this bit and get your stone right here. But you got a couple options, quite a few little color bars. And the red is pretty good. It's maybe not quite as dark as it shows on the camera, but nice and ribbony and really kind of distinctive fire pattern in it. Real clear, crisp lines. Sorry, my camera cut out. My storage is getting full. This is the last Mintabie opal with the dark color bar. I think it's the sister stone of the one I showed before. Good fire. The sand should come out, but there are a couple little cracks, I think right here, that might be healed, but not sure. But nice, pretty stone. And this last one is a beauty. This is a monster Coober Pedy gray base crystal or semi-crystal opal. The fire is totally sublime all the way through the stone. Should cut a gorgeous, gorgeous top gem finish piece. Beauty. And that's it.